The short story version is just that I interviewed for it, but the longer story is that so I just did one episode with Geeta Patel, and so she was a director coming over from the States, and I think there was, because I live in London, there was some pressure for her to hire locals, and I got a call from Fabian Wagner, who was the lead DP, saying this director is coming, and she doesn't have any DPs. We're trying to present her with some, and do you want me to put your name in? And I'd never met him before, but I was obviously delighted, and so I interviewed, and that was that. It's a big show with a lot of moving pieces, so immediately what comes to mind is just that it's a much bigger scale than anything I'd worked on before. But I think once you start sort of breaking it down, then you figure out that actually it's the same as a smaller show, just multiplied by some factor, and then you figure it out. But yeah, I think there's lots of specific challenges. There's this particular set piece which involves visual effects or stunts, or so there's stuff like that. I think in our episode, we had, honestly, the biggest challenge for us is we had these very long scenes where we had so many principal characters there, and so to really sort of be able to track with each character in the right moment of the scene, to know where to put the camera, to know how to how to really emphasize where everybody is in their story arc, because episode 8 is sort of right at the pinnacle of the thing when everybody's sort of coming together before they all break apart again. So I think for us it was those large group scenes that we really had to sort of pick apart and dissect, and then figure out how to do.